Hello there you, and welcome to 10 Death Corps of Krieg. They currently find themselves on the Pinky Test Range, where today they're going to be taking on 5 million of Nurgle's chosen warriors. Now you might think, ladies and gentlemen, that this seems a little bit unfair. And you know what? You're quite right. As you can see here already, they're just going to get absolutely swarmed and killed, left to their own devices. So we're going to be using our handy-dandy character customization tool here to bestow upon these Kriegsmen the gifts of the Emperor. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is increase the attack speed multiplier to 999 and see what kind of effect that has on them. Here we are then with the Kriegsmen who've got the Emperor's warp speed. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's a definite increase in firing capabilities here that the Krieg have. They're now able to at least melt some. Oh my god, they're melting the first row here. Let's stick it into slow-mo just for a second so we can see. Oh my god, that's a lot of fireworks now coming out of them. I'm very glad that they don't have to reload at the moment. Look at this. There's so much firepower now coming out of these two Kriegsmen. It's unbelievable. Let's take it back out of slow-mo. Can the Nurgle actually even get close to them now? But there's still a lot of them that they're going to have to take on. So let's quickly hit a little time-lapse here and see if they manage to survive. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like our Kriegsmen are down to our last 7 here. They have killed round about 11,000 so far, and they're now back-to-back fighting here. It's getting really intense. The last 2, oh no, there we go. Nurgle finally won. However, we got 11,452. But methinks we need some more of the Emperor's power here. So the next thing I want to try out then is to actually increase the accuracy. We're going to set this to 100%. Now what this should do is effectively make them fire laser beams. Let's see what happens. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, let's see the laser beams of Krieg. Jeez. Oh my god. Put it in slow-mo. There we go. That's like melter fire. And that is exactly what it does to the lines. Oh my god. But when I take it out of slow-mo, it fires so fast that you can barely see it. Look at that! That's insane. It looks like some weird anime explosions going on. However, it doesn't seem to have helped him out too much. Let's put it back into slow-mo. Okay, when it's in slow-mo, it seems way more effective than when I take it out of it. Let's leave it in slow-mo just for a couple of seconds here. Oh, I love that laser light show. Maybe we could do this to actually just replicate last gunfire. Get a load off them to change and put a little bit of a burst attack between them. Maybe. Maybe we're onto something here. It's not going to be red like actual last gunfire, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's take it out of slow-mo and let's see if these guys actually manage to survive. We'll be back in a moment. Well then, here we are. They have actually been overwhelmed and they only got 9,000 kills. So apparently, less accuracy is actually better. But we need to bestow more powers upon them. Okay, so we're going to set the accuracy here back to about 85%. And the next thing then that we're going to do is we're going to increase the attack range just a little bit over here. But we're also going to add slightly more impact force and a little bit of splash damage, because who doesn't love splash damage? So we'll have it set to 50, so it's not a lot, but we'll also have it as a radius of 5. So around about 5 meters around each bullet is going to deal 50 damage if it hits a target. Let's see what this does. With the Emperor's bestowed splash damage, do the Kriegers now stand a chance? Let's see. Oh my god, there's some of that what the heck? Some of that firepower is coming down from above. What is going on? That is really weird. I'm not going to complain though. The Emperor's warp fire here. Look at them, how quick they're shooting. Oh, they've got this little hip vibration going on. It's very strange. But I suppose the recoil is really hard to control. Look at that though. They're absolutely devastating everything nearby. Yeah, look at that. Some firepower is definitely glitched out and it's just firing from above. There's some really nice Overwatch that we've got going on here. One of the guardsmen's apparently glitched in the sky somewhere. But yeah, look at that. Just devastating here. The Nurgle army with supreme firepower. The most overpowered Kriegsman on the planet. Look at that. Just a harvester. Oh, when I take it, it's always the same though. When I take it out of slow-mo, the enemy get real close, real quick here. But let's keep it out of slow-mo. Keep it fair. Let's see how many they can actually kill. Was our first kill counter just a fluke then? What's going on here? Because we're now at about 7,000. But mind you, the Nurgle are still at bay to some degree here. I suppose these point-blank shots are going to get really deadly. My God. Look at them all swarming in. That is a lot that's going on. So many. The bodies are actually starting to really pile up around them now. You can tell that the splash damage is really having an excellent effect here. We've now just smashed past our last kill counter. So the splash damage is definitely working here. Look at how many chaos are removed. Just look at that. That's what 5 million chaos look like. It's an insane amount. And we've just got this tiny little gaggle of troops down here trying to hold out as best as they can here, smashing past 15,000 kills now as they're just completely swarmed by Nurgle forces. That's a lot of Chosen that they've got coming at them. And they've chosen to die. Mind you, there's 9 of them still. I don't know how they're doing it. They're still alive. 7. Oh, there we go. They're finally starting to succumb. But look at that. We've just set a new record. Just shy of 17,000 there. But I think there's more warp work to be done here. Okay, so the next upgrade that we're going to give them then is going to be an upgrade to their actual ammunition type. I think it's about time they stopped firing regular bullets. Let's give them some super bullets and see what that does. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they've still got the warp firepower, they've still got the splash damage, and now their bullets are going to be the equivalent of autocannon rounds. Let's see what happens here, shall we? I've got a feeling Nurgle is about to have a very, very bad day here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, look at that. Just evaporating everything around them. Now, the thing about these super bullets is that they don't just go through one target, they go through about 50 targets at once. So that splash damage modifier is now going to be applied down the line about 50 times across all of these. Look at that. Oh, it's just chewing it through them. Let's take it back out of slow motion. And already the new kill counter is radically higher. We're at 25,000 already. You know what? I'm really thinking that this might be enough here to even kill all the Nurgle forces. So what we're going to do is we're quickly going to hit a time-lapse camera and see if any of them actually manage to get close, because it looks like we're wiping out quite a lot of them bit by bit here. We'll be back in a moment. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, finally. Look at that. 455,000 kills. Look at the blood that's been spilled here. And our body pile is absolutely stupendous as well. It's kind of got this look, if we zoom out just a little bit, it's got like some weird little umbrella pattern going on to it. It's really hard to see. But yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. However, there's still more warp powers to be added here. Now, while the Emperor was busy enhancing our warp-powered Kriegsmen here, Sigmar decided to come along and decided he wanted to play games too. And the Emperor's mother said he must do it because Cousin Sigmar is younger and he must be allowed to play games. And Cousin Sigmar suggested that instead of bullets, they should be using rocks. So with a heavy heart, the Emperor has to allow this to happen. Oh gosh, let's see what happens here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here they are. The Kriegsmen with Sigmar's blessing of rocks. Oh, let's see what happens here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think much to the Emperor's dismay, this seems to be surprisingly effective. Oh my God. The amount of rocks coming out of these guys is just stupendous. There's so many that the game can't even render them anymore. They're flying across the entire map. Oh, flipping chaos that are like 70 miles away on the back line are getting hit by giant boulders over here. Look at them still flying overhead. Some village in the background just gets absolutely annihilated. But yeah, look, kill counter though. It's a bit weird. It doesn't say that they've got that many kills. That's because a lot of them are dying to environmental damage here, being flung up into the air and then falling to the floor. Doesn't count as a kill for the guardsmen here. But they have absolutely annihilated so far the vehicle that have tried to get close. So what we're quickly going to do then is hit our time-lapse camera and see if anything actually happens. We'll be back in a second. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. 2.5 hours later for me. I'm here a couple of seconds for you. And we're finally coming down to our last 4,000 of Nurgle's warriors here, trying to make their way in. And look at what we've done. Oh my god. Look at that. Just a landscape of bodies out here. And proof, if it were needed, that boulders are far superior to bullets. Look at this. We've made this excellent concave here, just out of Nurgle's warriors. They're just scattered all over the place, unable to do anything. Oh my, we only even lost 3 units in total. These are basically now at custode levels of power. But yeah, look at this. That is absolutely fantastic work that they've done here. However, ladies and gentlemen, this has given the Emperor a little bit of an idea of his own. What if instead of rocks or bullets, they shot tank shells? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up about this one here. We can guarantee where this fight's gonna end. I do, as always, hope you've had a blast. I know I have. Please do comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. A massive shout out to all our channel members who helped keep this channel going. And if you're not a channel member, why the heck not? Click the join button below. And while you're at it, go and check out this amazing metal wall print, Cyber Doggo art. We love to have this hanging from your wall. Go and check it out with the link in the description. With all that being said, as always, until next time, peace.